Hey there, this is Larry. It's Monday, June 23rd, about 5:30 in the morning. Getting ready to head up that mountain right there to the East Fork. I was there a week ago and I found a good spot. It's good because I don't have to hike much. And found some pretty good gold, but since I'm down a few feet, and I found in the past when you go down a few feet, a lot of times the gold's going to be in pockets, and then there's nothing after that. So I'm just going back to see if it was a fluke or if there's more. Now if I find there's more, and it looks pretty good, then I'm going to get some help up there, because right now I'm kind of wedged into a hole with a lot of big boulders that I'm not going to be able to move. So maybe I can get my brothers up there and we can tear this hole apart, get the gold out of it. But we'll see. I might go up there today and find there's nothing left. Or I may go up and find somebody else went up and looked into my hole and took everything already. That's happened many times before. Since nobody really owns any holes up there, can't really say my hole, but a lot of people try to do that up there. But as you can see, heading up the pass through the mountains. Well, I've got my little trap sluice set up. Looks like it should run pretty good. So now I've got to start digging. Well, so far I've just run about a half a bucket. And I'm not seeing much. I think I see a couple little pieces. It's still kind of dark, so it's hard to tell for sure. But not much compared to last time so far. Although what the problem may be is where I'm trying to dig, it's very close quarters. It's really hard just to get a shovel of dirt out of there. And I think a lot of overburden fell into the hole from when I was there last time. And so I'm probably running pretty much overburden. So I've got to get that out of there to get down to hopefully the good stuff. But so far the little trap seems to be running pretty good. So I just have to find something good to run through it. So here's what I'm dealing with. I've got this small space because you can see the gigantic boulder, more boulders here wedged together. I just got this little one out. That took forever just to be able to get that little thing out, just to try to get back in there and do that. Then right here you got the slope where all the overburden keeps falling in. You know, as the week goes on before I come back, a whole bunch fell in. So then I've got the other problem. I have to be careful I don't want this whole thing to cave in by taking out some of these rocks. So anyway, I'm getting this one out of the way now, and I'm hoping there's some good stuff back up in there. That won't, all this down here is probably overburden that fell in, but that should be fresh. The other thing I'm doing is there's part of an old tree root down in here too. You can see it in the side. And so I'm breaking that up. See how there's a little pebble stuck in there? So sometimes you'll get pieces of gold that are stuck in these roots. So it's a little combination deal. I'm still struggling away here. It's just I'm limited in the room just because there's these gigantic boulders. There's no way I could move them. So I have a small space. So just trying to dig, then trying to pull the dirt out with a shovel without hitting against something and knocking out all the stuff out of the shovel is hard. But I found another rock I'm going to get out of here. So I'm starting to make some progress here. Making a little more progress. Here's some of the rocks I've gotten out of this thing so far. Well, you can't see all of them, but some are pretty. So this week I didn't classify. This week I got it's actually a pretty big classifier. It's 3/4, 1 inch. I forget. Anyway, but yeah, as you can see, a lot of big rocks in here. Get them out of the way anyway. So there's my hole. Still working at it. So it took me quite a while. I've only got like about a quarter of a bucket of dirt. Well, I'm going to do a little cleanup on the trap. Normally in an area where there's a lot of black sand, you don't want to run too much before you clean it out, else it'll sometimes kick it out. So here's what I ended up getting. Turn it up into the light. Alright, here's the total. That's pretty good. And there's a few people from some club that showed up. Seem like nice guys. I guess they normally hardly find anything, so I told them a couple good spots. I hope they'd have success.